Hey, ElvisCupGuy here. Hey, you guys are going to want to stay tuned and watch this entire video all the way through. I got some super rare Elvis footage to show you guys, taken in Utah in 1971. Also, the story behind a rare photo that I own of Elvis, taken June 30th, 1956, backstage. So anyway, none of these clips last a long time, but they're all very interesting. You're not gonna believe it. So anyway, it starts now. All right, coming up next, Elvis takes the stage, 1971 in Utah. Got the cape on, and he's gonna start out with a little bit of That's All Right, and a couple other little segments of songs, but anyway, it's gonna start now.
And now you're gone, and I'm left here on my own. Now I have to follow you and beg you to come home. You don't have to say you love me, just be close to me. You don't have to say forever, I will understand. Believe me.
All right, coming up next, I'm going to show you a rare photo of Elvis from my personal collection, taken backstage at the Mosque Theater, June 30th, 1956. I'm going to show you the photo and give you the whole backstory behind it. I did a lot of research on this. So anyway, you're not going to believe the story. So anyway, stay tuned, and it's going to start now.
A few years ago, I had this collection in my possession. I owned it. I've since traded it, sold it. But it was a contract signed by Tom Diskin and signed by these people, Doris and Lee Storm, who were part of a variety show that opened up for Elvis in 1956. They were like type of vaudeville dancers, and this is from their scrapbook that I managed to obtain. And as you can see, there's their contract signed by them and Tom Diskin. Some concert advertisements from back then. Some correspondence with Tom Diskin on where they'd be staying. And a Christmas card from Colonel Parker. And there they are, Doris and Lee Storm. But to get to the story of the photograph, in 1956 on June 30th, they played, Elvis played, and Doris and Lee Storm opened up for Elvis at the Mosque Theater in Richmond, Virginia. There's an ad from it. There's an ad from it. There's the collection that I had at one time. But Elvis at the Mosque Theater, June 30th, 56. There he is backstage on the drums, June 30th, 1956. Elvis with an accordion backstage. Little girl backstage. Okay, Elvis on stage. Another ad from that time period. Now, this lady, this was Doris at the time, Storm. This is her obituary. But this is all pertinent because of this photo. Their son posed with Elvis backstage before one of the shows at the Mosque Theater in Richmond, Virginia on June 30th, 1956. Now, I owned this photo, and it's unpublished. See if I can get the glare off of it. But there it is. As you can see, Doris spent her young adulthood on the road, paired with her late husband, known professionally as Doris Lee Storm Novelty Dance Team. They toured all North America, spent several years at a club in New Orleans. At one point, they were the opening act for Elvis Presley. Doris was best known as the mother of a longtime well-loved radio personality, Wayne Trout. Wayne passed away in 2005, Mrs. Trout's only child. Now remember, this is Doris and Lee Storm, and possibly that was their stage name. But there she is. But here is a photo of Elvis and her son, taken backstage at the Mosque Theater on June 30th, 1956. Now, if you've seen this published somewhere, it's because it came from me. He's wearing his little Western gun, but I thought you guys might enjoy that. Let me see if I can get another angle here. But without going into too much detail, that's the story on this photo. The opening act, or one of the opening acts for Elvis on June 30th, 1956, and a couple of the dates before and after that were Doris and Lee Storm, and they were dancers, part of the variety show that opened up for Elvis at that time. And that's who that is, Wayne. The little boy's name is Wayne. So, there you go. And as a little bonus, there's a famous photo, not that famous, of Elvis backstage holding a dog around the same time period. But a lot of people have seen a particular version of it. But here's one taken around the same time where the dog's not standing still. Not really related to the photo I just showed you, but around the same time frame. But you can see Elvis is holding this dog and the dog's trying to squirm away. So, there it is. Elvis at the Mosque Theater on stage. There he is backstage with Wayne, the son of Doris and Lee Storm.
All right, coming up next, part 2 of Elvis live in Utah, 1971. He does some kick-ass karate. Also, he gets that cape back on, and you can see Elvis sing Can't Help Falling in Love and leave the stage. So anyway, it's coming up, but before I get to that footage, I want to thank you guys for watching this entire video all the way through. Please subscribe if you haven't, if you feel like it. Also, hit the like button if you like the video. Also, hit the notification bell. You will be notified whenever I put on a new video. But now, without any further delay, Elvis is going to take us out of here. Like I said, it's some really cool footage. Utah, 1971, and here comes the king.
I used to know a girl lived down there, and she'd go out in the evenings and pick a weird old chick. And lives a girl, and I swear at goodwill, made the alligator look tame. Oh, Danny. If a funny said it was a shame. All mean bishops said Lord lost together here home with us. If you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. I'll be sad right over you, you don't want it? Well, it's crowded. Place you nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. Hound dog crying all the time. You ain't crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound crying all the time. Girl, you ain't never gonna rap it. You ain't no friend of mine. Thank you.